I hope I am audible. Confirm the audio and the video once. I hope you can see me and hear me. All right. Come up with your queries because this is all about ask me anything. Of course, not my personal life. Anything regarding CAT, MBA, iQuanta, the pedagogy at iQuanta, what are live classes, application classes, etc. So you can just discuss things with me, and that is the reason I am here. Well, come up with your queries. Hello, Vaibhav. Any queries that you have, you can just ask me. iQuanta's course. By the way, we have started our new batch. New batch at iQuanta, which has got new additions. So, for the people who are like, we have some basic modules. Okay, so there are 3 basic modules in all the 3 sections. So one is called as VARC Essentials. This module is a vocab driven module. It's a recorded. So these modules are basically recordings. Okay, these are recorded modules. And in case people are there who are not very comfortable in English language, for them this VRC Essentials, which is a vocabulary driven module. So based on the different words that we have come across in the past few years CAT, we have chosen those words, and on those words there are articles, there is the meaning of the word and the different extrapolations of that word, the root of that word, origin, source of that word, and also an RC passage and 4 questions with solutions. That is VRC Essentials. So it covers close to 500 words. Let me look at a query. वैभव प्रेशर फील हो रहा है क्वांट में, कुछ इंप्रूवमेंट नहीं दिख रहा है. ओके. एंड अर्जुन सेज मेडिकल बैकग्राउंड कैट पॉसिबल. सो अर्जुन का सवाल थोड़ा सा छोटा है तो पहले वो आंसर कर देता हूँ. अर्जुन, मेडिकल बैकग्राउंड, येस, कैट इज ऑब्वियसली पॉसिबल. कैट इज एन एग्जाम विच इज open to everyone. Okay, so there is nothing like you need to be an engineer or you need to be someone from a science background or commerce background. Okay, the people feel that MBA is business administration, so it should be commerce background, but that's not the reality. In fact, in today's world, you are an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, even a sportsman, you're essentially a businessman, right? So to understand business administration, it does not require that you should be having certain kind of degree, certain kind of education or certain kind of age. There is no limit to anything in CAT. Everybody is welcome there. And in fact, being a doctor from medical background, I think you are a doctor or maybe a physiotherapist or something like that, or a radiologist, whatever you are, Arjun, it's open. And in fact, IIMs and top B schools have diversity points, academic diversity. People who are non-engineers, they get extra points. So IIMs also want that we should have people from diverse backgrounds. All right. Okay. Abhi Sharath, how should I build DILR? Ankit says BCom honors, worked in Wipro for 1 year tech support. That's a great thing, Ankit. You already have work of 1 year that will be helping you in getting a better score and getting a selection. Rahul, does IIM accept grad degree from School of Open Learning, Delhi University? Yes, Rahul, it does. 2 years data entry assistant. Okay, Ankit, perfect. Now, as I can see, Vaibhav says quant में improvement नहीं दिख रहा है. So Vaibhav, I hope you are doing engineers, non-engineers in fact, non-engineers QA. That is the 3rd module that we have. Here what has happened that we have picked up school books, NCERT books from standard 6th to standard 10th, and we have covered up all the topics, the concepts, the sub-concepts from NCERT books, and that is going to help you in building your basics. So it's for Vaibhav and everyone who is watching this. These are bite-sized videos, okay? Bite-sized. जैसे कि एक निवाला खाने में जितना टाइम लगता है उतने टाइम में आप ये वीडियो देख सकते हो. So there are multiple videos, you can just watch that, and you know what, this should be done in a self-paced way. When I say self-paced, whenever you have time, you can watch this. You're traveling in a metro or doing anything, you know, you're just lying down just before going to bed, you can just open this and watch it. This should be in sync with the live classes. When I say sync in live classes, that means that basically you will get the schedule, the weekly schedule on Saturday for the next week. And let's say we are doing percentages in the live class, so you can just watch the percentage videos from non-engineers QA. So it's again self-paced, but it should be in sync with the live classes. This you can watch anytime you want to. And similarly, we have LRDI essentials. LRDI, some people are asking how to build on LRDI. The thing is, LRDI is, I won't say subject, what do we call it? A section of CAT. LRDI is something that we have not done anywhere in our schools or colleges or anywhere, right? That is something which okay, we have done maths, we have done English, but we haven't done logical reasoning. Was it a subject? No, never. But some people, they are, you know, kind of heavily interested in doing things like solving Sudokus or solving some logical puzzles. It depends on interest. People have interest, they'll be good in logical reasoning. If they don't have interest, they might, I won't say they will be bad because they have not tested it yet. So for that reason, we have developed LRDI Essentials, in which we have taken up different topics of logical reasoning and data interpretation in the ambit of CAT and discussed on that. So what is the significance of a topic, what the topic essentially means, what the technical terms that are used in any set of any particular topic in LRDI, and then some sets on it, basic sets, and how an examiner can actually, you know, complicate a given logical puzzle. So it is like a sneak peek into examiner's brain. So you can build on that. Now going back to the queries. Arjun, no, it's not required. You just need to prepare hard for CAT. Vishnu, 54% 12th, CAT is possible. Yes, it is possible. You just need 50%. Ankit, problem is I am a 2017 graduate, experience in Wipro as tech support for 1-2 years, experience in data and assistant CEO firm. That's not a problem. There's a huge gap, Ankit, I think. That's what you're thinking, no? That how to justify the gap. So that comes there's a later stage in which these questions will be asked to you in the stage of personal interview. So CAT is divided into two parts. One is the written part, which we're discussing here. Then comes the next part, the selection part, in which there is personal interview, writing ability test, and in some cases group discussions as well. IIMs don't have group discussions, they have writing ability and personal interview, whereas IIM Ahmedabad doesn't even have writing ability. It has analytical writing test. Okay, so that is the second stage. We'll prepare you for that as well. So any kind of work ex that you have, or you have an internship or a family business or a huge gap, so all those things will be taken care of. How to answer an interview, that comes in the later stage. But for right now, you should be focusing properly and full-fledgedly on the written part of CAT. Okay. Vaibhav, which one is better for daily practice, Kakuro or Sudoku? Sudoku is better, Vaibhav. In fact, last year itself, there was a set in logical reasoning which resembled Sudoku in lot many ways. Okay, so Sudoku is something which actually gives you enough insight into how to deal with numbers in a given constraints. So Sudoku will always be better. Okay. Ravi, hard to follow with practice sessions in the daytime and also few casual questions of working professional. Is it okay to follow only live and application classes till the... Okay, Ravi, that's a very good question. For working professionals, if you can follow the live and application classes, and obviously doing the dashboard assignments, that is also important, right, Ravi? So I think you are your question is, you already taken care of, that you'll be practicing it through the dashboard assignments, or you will be writing mocks as well. So there are four things which are essential, okay, which should be done. Live classes, application classes, practice from anywhere, be it dashboard, be it IMABC module, be it the hard copy books, and then solving and then writing all the mocks and analyzing them. That is sufficient, okay? Well, Gulshan, your graduation complete in, yes, yes, you are eligible. Yeah, Gulshan, you are eligible. Okay. Ankit, there is an issue, but that can be balanced out by getting a great score in CAT. Okay, Ankit. Rahul, which B school to choose among IMB and FMS Delhi if both are converted? Ah, nice question. Rahul Chauhan, I would, if I am in your place, I would any day go to IIM Bangalore. The reason is simple. IIM have got a kind of an international repute. Okay, and IIM Bangalore is a great college. Obviously, the return on investment, if I compare both FMS and IIM Bangalore, FMS would rate much high in terms of ROI. But then, doesn't really matter because any day you will be either be paying fee if you have a lot of money, or you will be taking some kind of loan. So, and also if you the kind of the network that you get in IIMs, because FMS is just one. FMS has a great alumni network, no doubt. It's an old college, but when it comes to IIMs, there are multiple IIMs, 21 IIMs across the country. So that is a huge networking opportunity. So I would suggest go for IIM Bangalore. Arjun, it doesn't matter much. In some cases, it will matter, but depends on what was the reason for your gap. If you're preparing for UPSC, that is a possibility. So a lot of students are there this year itself who were preparing for UPSC. They had a gap of 5 years, still they converted IIMs. Vishnu, you have 2 backlogs. Don't worry, you can clear the backlogs in future, next year also. That is not a problem. Taken 2 drops for NEET. And if I pursue BSc, can I give CAT in 27? Yes, you can give it. Yeah. Simran, I'm a consultant to an executive search company right now, and I'm not a permanent employee, but I'm a consultant. So will that be counted in application points? Yes, Simran, it will be counted. Minimum grad percentage where I am a 50%, Rahul. Okay. Ankur, what's the most experience you would recommend people to have before stop looking at CAT and maybe think of maybe a year more and go for executive? Ankur, I don't get your question. The most experience you would recommend people to have before stop looking at CAT and think of maybe a year or more and go for executive. Achha, you are thinking about what if you want to go for executive MBA, right? So any experience is good if it is in a corporate. I think it's better if you are into some finance or marketing domain. Okay. Ankit, if you get Big Four in taxation audit or transfer pricing role, I should take that. So will, yes, Ankit, it will definitely help. Simran, how do I do ZAT and CAT both together? I've started only a few days ago for CAT. So will it be possible to do ZAT too if I'm super weak in cons, and which one is harder, CAT or ZAT? Simran, that's a great question. See, CAT this year, CAT will be happening on 30th November. Okay, 2025. It happens in the last Sunday of November. And ZAT happens on the first Sunday of January. I don't know, 7th, 8th, whatever date is. So you will be getting, close to 1.25 months gap between CAT and ZAT. All right. Now, if I talk about the kind of questions that ZAT asks are very much similar to CAT, the difference lies in the logical part of it. So ZAT also has a dedicated section which is called as decision making. Decision making is similar. I won't say it's like same, but to just draw a parallel, it's like critical reasoning. So it's a game of mathematics as well as logic and language, both. There's an extra section which ZAT has. Obviously, if you're part of iQuanta, we'll take care of ZAT as well. Don't worry about that. And it is possible. And which is most difficult? So I'll tell you what, CAT is uncertain. Okay, CAT is like life, it's uncertain. It can be easy, it can be difficult, it can whatever. But ZAT, normally, if I talk about the pure mathematical part of it, ZAT will be considered to be a bit more difficult. If I talk about pure mathematics, the algebraic part of it, combining everything, I would rate them to be at equal difficulty level. Okay, Simran? Yeah, Rahul. Arjun, UPSC, I knew that. Okay. Vaibhav, how to improve English speaking for IIM interview and also for internship? Vaibhav, yes. How to improve speaking? See, the thing is, Vaibhav, You can just kind of take examples from your how you can speak Hindi. If you're a Hindi speaker, how do you speak Hindi? And why do you speak Hindi? And are you good at it? Okay, so ask these questions to yourself. And so what happens? See, I am also born in India, and we were speaking Hindi majorly in my at my home, my family, my mom and dad. Yeah, my dad spoke in English as well. He was in Air Force. So what I'm trying to say over here, I'm giving you my example. Then slowly and steadily, what happened? I was in a convent school, and there I felt that people are so great in English language. It's kind of a colonial hangover that we Indians have, that we need to to look smart, to look cool, to look intelligent. We need to learn English, but that then unfortunately that is the truth. And so somehow I do it. So what I did, I'll tell you, I read a lot of novels, which in your case you don't have time for that, okay, because CAD is just 7 months away. But if you can't read a novel, you can read editorials, you can read certain articles from Eon, Smithsonian, Indian Express, The Hindu. There are multiple things like that. But just reading would be giving you enough confidence in writing or maybe understanding English, not in speaking. To speak, you need a group. Okay, try to make a group of same kind of people who are preparing for CAT and who are the same, and also do not have all the people who do not know how to speak in English. Okay, so if your group has like 5 people, at least 2 should be fluent speakers. Okay, and rest 3, including you, should be able to understand the fluent English, if not speak. So start speaking in English to them throughout, and also start writing in English. So there is an open community at iQuanta, CAT preparation. You can keep on writing stuff, articles on your own, that you have read something in the newspaper, you want to summarize it. So start doing that. Surround yourself in English. Surround yourself, with, you watch English movies with subtitles. Don't watch in Hindi. Read English newspapers. Watch English news. So all that stuff. It's all about how we learned Hindi, because it was all around us. The similar way you have to surround yourself with English all over. That is the best way to do it. Okay, Ankit, yeah, it's okay. Bank business, it's okay. T, I think you should start preparation from the second year. Second year, a guided preparation, structured preparation. But if you want to prepare on your own for the first year, just go and read novels and watch English movies, solve some sudokus, and improve your calculation speed. Just these 3 things. Do it on your own. Okay. Pratham, GEM 86.67, Diploma 87.42, BE 7.69, WorkX 0. If I get 99. Yes, Pratham, it is possible. For FMS, I would say it should be more than 99.5, but at 99 point something, you will be getting a few calls. Ravi Kumar, that is Xavier's aptitude test. It is for colleges like XLRI. XLRI is touted to be the best college in entire Asia for HR. ZAD has multiple colleges, out of which XLRI is the best one. Arushi, going to IIMs Sir, should I take a prepare for CAT 25? Arushi, tell me more about you. You have WorkX, what is its score, how do you prepare? Then only I will be able to guide you, because you're getting IIMs Sir, you can go there, not a problem. But still, tell me more. Or maybe you can just join Amritsar and write CAT again, and if you get a better college, you can go. So there are 2 ways to do it. But you kind of give me more details. Harsh, I have completed the arithmetic portion. Still, there are many TST questions that I feel stuck in. It makes me demotivated. How to overcome this? I do many practice questions, but still feel this. Okay, Harsh. Now, TST is something which we cannot quit, so I cannot tell you to quit it completely. You do one thing. Solve the TST questions from last 7 years of CAT. पहले ये कर लो एक बार TST questions 7 साल में जो भी आए हैं from 2017 to 2024, and try to look at the solutions. If you do not get the idea even after looking at the solution, then there is a problem. But if you get the idea, you understand how to do it. So once you've completed all of it, take a gap of 7 days and then attempt them again, okay, without looking at the solutions. That is how you can improve in any topic, not just TST. Okay. Simran, taken the full course. Books included. ZAD be introduced in it well, just basics or in detail. Full course में होना चाहिए. Okay, Simran, just look at that. You have purchased the course. The full details will be there. I think ZAD is a part of it. Aditya, oh, that's great. Thank you. Arjun Patil, converting into IIMs, can we get international exposure for jobs only available? International, both, obviously, Arjun, both. Aditya, I want to get this much, 99.5 percentile. I think to have the brains for it, so I was looking for help with daily targets. I'm able to solve a lot of questions. Check my both messages as one, my 10, 10, 10. Oh, nice, Aditya. Okay. Daily targets. Aditya, apart from what we do in the classes, I would suggest solve 20 questions. Take 2 subjects in one day, not all. Okay. So 20 questions for quant and 4 sets of LRDI or BRC, whatever you choose. Okay, just do that. So one day quant LRDI, other day quant BRC. That is how you should do. Quant should be constant because quant ka syllabus is, it's got a huge syllabus. Aditya scored 96 marks in MBA, CET, slot 2. My chances for SimShri. There are fair chances, Aditya. Possibility of people having humanities background getting selected for finance roles after MBA from IIMs. There are enough possibilities, Rahul. It's just that in the MBA, you should be, you should focus a lot on what they are teaching, and there's no problem in that. What's in the name? Yes, you said sir. After that, Arushi profile is 10 10 10. General non-engineer to CAT 24. अरे तुम तो बहुत अच्छी profile है. Non-engineer, female, general, perfect. So just that if you get even 97 percentile, you'll be getting calls from top B schools. Okay, Samyak, hi. Samyak, how are you? What's in the name? Which year? Which did you score? Which year you are asking? Which section? I scored this much overall in CAT, and that was 2014 when I scored that. Okay, overall. यही पूछ रहे हो ना साल और क्या? हाँ, overall it was 99.93 and the year was 2014. Okay. Harsh, I'm able to do all TST PYQs without solutions, but it happens in some practice middle question. Harsh, not to worry. If you are able to do 80% of the problems, it's good to go. Webhub 30 minutes for now, yeah, it's okay. It's great. Samyak, I know, I remember you reappearing for CAT. Okay, working approach this year as okay. Samyak, तुम तो मेरे directly मेरे को message कर देना. I know you personally. Jadhav, non-engineer BCom second year, 1071, 1239 graduation this. Chances for JBIMS and Jadhav Ghansham, for JBIMS, for JBIMS you just have to write MHCT, and if you score their 100th percentile, you'll get a selection directly to JBIMS. If you are a Maharashtrian, which I suppose you are, Jadhav are from Maharashtra, right? And for coming to IIM code, yeah, there are fair chances, just that you have to score. Jadhav, I think it's OBC category, right? If I'm not wrong. So you should be able to get it at 97th percentile in CAT. Okay? All right. I think there's some people on Facebook who have any queries. I don't think so. Okay. Arjun, for that you need to, go to iQuanta support. There is a number given on the website. Call them and ask them to, that they will arrange a call with me, and that will be done. Gujarati, okay, Gujarati and SC. So for JBIMS, you need to write MHCET, focus on IIM code more. In that case, you'll be able to get a call at, if you have a balanced percentile and you get around 90th to 92 percentile, you'll be able to crack IIM code. Vaibhav, you know a guy who scored 27 percentile to 99 percentile, वो ऐसा क्या करता है? उसी से पूछ लो वैभव ऐसा क्या करता है. मेरे ख्याल से पहले वैसे ध्यान से नहीं पढ़ा होगा, बाद में ध्यान से पढ़ा होगा, यही हुआ होगा. How to retain concept for a long time, Abhishek? You need to revise, you need to revisit that. So what you can do, let's say you are done with arithmetic and then algebra starts. So arithmetic छूना मत, algebra के time में you get confused. Once algebra is over, you can start practicing for both arithmetic and algebra. Keep on practicing, at least revisit a concept every week, and it will be retained. Shrikar, any tips on maintaining focus for long periods of time? No distraction, just locked in. Shrikar, yes. Focus for long. See, Shrikar, you know what? This is something which is a very psychological question. And I don't know whether I'm the right person to answer that. But when it comes to me, even I'm not able to, kind of keep focus for a long time. Unless I am interested in that. Getting it? So if I have interest in something, then questions like focus is there or not there doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm interested in writing stuff. So when I was writing my novel, I did not do anything for 15 days and kept on writing. So focus is something which people talk about only when they are doing something which is not in of their interest. Getting it, Shrikar? So think about it that you are going to do an MBA from a prestigious B school and will be getting a package above 20 lakhs per annum. That is, and the prestige and all things, will fall in line. So it's all about you. If you have interest there, you would not be caring about focus at all. And if you don't have interest in it, try to develop interest through thinking about what kind of life you will be getting once you finish your MBA from a great college. Automatically focus will be there. Okay, Shrikar? Okay. Ravi, early morning application classes. I'll have to, kind of ask the team, but I don't think it is possible for now. Aditya, okay, 20 go on questions, 4 sets. How should I choose them? Like topics only done in class? Topics only done in class. Okay, Aditya, your preparation should be in sync. Okay, classes, practice, everything should be in sync. Ankit, my gap years due to bank PO, CGL is giving me tension with experience in non-core finance. With audit firm experience, I am getting interview from MNCs in account finance role. So it's not a problem. It's okay. What's the tension? Auditing experience is great experience. You're dealing with finances, right? Aditya, should I choose from the books of multiple topics or should I choose like a topic a day in all 3 sections? Topic a day, Aditya. Do that for the first 3 months. After that, once the mock starts, you can choose multiple topics at one go. Arjun, you're a doctor, OBC category. Does it matter along with CAT score and how much percentile do I need in CAT to convert into best IIM college? Yes, it matters. For academic diversity, you'll be getting extra points being a doctor. And for OBC, your percentile, if you compare to general, will be 3 percentile lower, 3 lower. So, you can say best IIM college. If I say best IIM college, then it should be more than 97th percentile. But any decent college, you will be getting at around 93th percentile. Okay, Arjun? Any good newspaper suggestion for business news? Rahul, yeah. I would suggest the Financial Times and Business Standard, these 2 newspapers. Webho, algebra is tough in comparison to arithmetic, so starts with algebra is a good approach. Building yes, Webho, it's a great approach. And algebra is difficult in terms of the, I would say, in mathematical terms, algebra is difficult. But when it comes to scoring in CAT, algebra will be a lot more easy to score well, okay? You will get to know that once you start writing mocks. In algebra, you either know the things or don't know the thing. You won't be wasting much time. But in arithmetic, you know something, still you will keep on, and you must have understood that by now, that the questions in time, speed and distance, time and work, you keep on reading. It's a huge question and you get stuck. But in algebra, if you know something, you know that. So in terms of scoring better, algebra is better than arithmetic, but yeah, it is mathematically more difficult. Well, academics matters very much in consulting or finance, so they do matter, but not very much. Abhishek, they are starting in the month of June. iQuanta mocks. Okay? I think that's all today. All the questions have been answered. Let me have more questions. Aditya, one more thing. Sorry. Considering we just started prep, I heard there is a mock taking place on 23rd. Can you tell me how mocks will be integrated? Yeah, Aditya. 23rd, that's an open mock for all entire people across India. It's a pan-India mock. It's free of cost to everyone. And mocks will be happening every week. Okay, that is how it is integrated. Moreover, you start writing mocks and obviously your syllabus is not over. So you won't be able to fetch much marks over there, but still you will start developing a mindset. Once by mid-August, you would be mentally and academically ready for writing the mocks properly. So whatever marks you get in the mocks in June, July, do not get discouraged. They are just for testing and developing a mindset for CAT. Okay. Well, Harsh says, non-engineer, 91 in 10th, 95 in 12th, 93 in BBA. How much should I aim to get ABC calls? Started in May, am I late? Non-engineer, okay. Great. Harsh, try to get above 98.5 percentile. You're not late. Whatever we are doing over here, just if you just follow that, it'll be done. Vandit, yeah, what's the question? Ravi, algebra, arithmetic, numbers, which one would have more easy level questions? Easy level questions? Ravi, there'll be easy questions in all the topics and difficult as well, moderate as well. But if you know algebra, you'll be able to solve most of their its questions. That is something which I have felt over years. And you'll feel the same once 50% of algebra is done. Ankit. Yes, that's not a problem. It's a fair profile. Vishnu, yes, 1 year is enough to get 99 percentile. Just that for that 1 year, 1 year is more than enough. You should be, practicing things. Be serious about preparation throughout, and it'll be done. It's not UPSC. Okay. More questions? All right, Ravi. Vandit, after dealing with vocab, daily RC, daily LRDI, VARC practice, assignments and classes, how to match time for VARC essentials? Should you make time for it on daily basis? Vandit, if it is required for you, then only do that. It's a basic module, okay? So if you feel that you need extra efforts in VARC, then only do that. Otherwise, there is one more module which will be unlocked soon, that is called Engineers VARC, which is more into depth of the reading comprehension passages. And in case you want to, if you're not very comfortable in English language, in that case, do not do it daily. You can do it any time you are free, anytime. It can be just before going to bed, or lying in the bed. Like earlier, what happened? People back in 60s, 70s, they had a habit of reading books. You must have know about that. In fact, 60s, 70s, people watched movies before going to the bed, but much before that, majorly 19th century, there were no movies. Okay, so people read the books. You must have heard that, watching different movies, ki chalo bedtime story, है ना? People read that and people have this thread marker कि आज यहाँ तक किताब पढ़ ली है, मोटी बुक थी, पढ़ लिया आज हमने 20 पेज बीच में लगा के 10 हो जाते थे. So that is something which nowadays that has been replaced by Instagram reels and YouTube shorts, right? The same thing. But the problem is, once people read the book, they got so much information, knowledge, and then, when they slept, that knowledge got processed in the brain, and the next day they were better individuals. Today, in today's world, what is happening, if you watch reels and YouTube shorts, it's all from different kind of majorly bullshit knowledge which comes from different sources. Your mind gets taxed, confused, and next day you feel all groggy. Okay, so it's better to watch great things, out of which VRC Essentials can be one. It can be your bedtime learning, okay? Well, Dipanshin, no, it's never late to start a right thing, okay? It's okay. Yeah, Aditya, we do help with interview process as well. Rahul, when someone reaches the top IIM, what matters more in final placement interviews by companies? The performance at the B school, the previous acats as well. What do companies look for? They look for everything. It's a balance of everything, Rahul. But more than that, more than everything else, it's the kind of personality that you develop, your communication skills and your analytical skills. These two skills are the ones people look out for the most, depending on what kind of profile you're being hired for. Let's say you're going into analytics, financial analysts, business analysts. In that case, they will be more interested in how you, kind of deal with numbers, huge data, statistics. If you're going for, let's say, marketing, then the most important thing that you should have is communication and creativity. All depends on the simplest basic life skills. That is the main important thing. And what IIMs or B schools do, they develop that in you automatically through different kind of projects, different kind of cultural committees. Okay, so academics and performance there is also part of it. So if I want to give it a percentage, weightage, I would say academics would not matter much, 5-10%, not more than that. Your performance in the B school would be like 30 to 40%. Remaining 50 to 55% will be all about your communication, analytical and creativity. Okay? All right. Let's say, Aditya says, Aditya Vandit ko jawab de raha hai. Harsh, promising you'll get ABC calls next year. Okay, Harsh. I'm so happy. already. Ishani, I'm not able to solve the iQuanta book questions. What do? Watch the solutions, like read the textual solution, and once you've read all the solutions, after that, wait for 3 days and solve the same questions again, same types of questions again. So this will automatically, with time, improve. Okay, Vinith, working professional, how will manage the time? Because you have off on Saturday and Sunday, okay? So you can invest, just watch the classes during the weekdays, and weekends revise everything. That is the best strategy. Vandit, exactly. Dipanshi, worried about my profile, 65% in 10th, 84 in 12th, 10 graduation. Dipanshi, see, for the call letter, for the interview, they give around 10% weightage to the academic profile, and final selection, they give 5% weightage. In some colleges it is more, some colleges it is less. So that's not the thing to worry about. There are some colleges which do not even care about academics, okay? So do not get worried about it. The only thing that you should focus on is CAT prep, nothing else. Arjun, yeah, it's a good profile, no problem. Arya, how to enroll if we want to opt only for non-engineers quants? Arya, only non-engineer quant, I don't think that is a possibility, but there is a sectional thing that you can opt for, only quant or only LRDI, only VR. So just go to the iQuanta's website, call the support number, and they'll guide you. All right, Rahul. Okay. So, any more questions? Cool. So I think all the queries are over now. Have a great day ahead. I think you have a class at 7. Be prepared for that. Bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.